Former President Donald Trump has been indicted on charges of mishandling classified documents at his Florida estate. This is the first time a federal indictment of an ex-president has taken place. Federal prosecutors have charged Donald Trump with violating the Espionage Act and conspiring to obstruct the criminal investigation, amongst other counts. A historic development marking the most significant legal peril yet for the former president. In response to that, Donald Trump tweeted, "I'm an innocent man and the Biden administration is totally corrupt. This is an election interference and a continuation of the greatest witch hunt of all times," ending it on his usual trademark note saying, "Make America great again."
Very sadly, we're a nation in decline, and yet they go after a popular president, a president that got more votes than any sitting president in the history of our country, by far, and did much better the second time in the election than the first. And they go after him on a boxer's hoax. I'm an innocent man. I'm an innocent person. They had the Mueller hoax, the Mueller report, and that came out. No collusion after 2.5 years. That was set up by Hillary Clinton and Democrats. But this is what they do. This is what they do so well. If they would devote their energies to honesty and integrity, it would be a lot better for our country.
Former President Donald Trump says he's been indicted in connection with mishandling of classified records as part of a long-running Justice Department investigation. This investigation involves a Justice Department special counsel, Jack Smith, who has been conducting this investigation with a grand jury here at the federal courthouse in Miami. A second grand jury had been meeting in the federal court in Washington, D.C., hearing from multiple witnesses. This is arguably the most legal trouble the former president has faced, despite the fact that he was indicted on separate charges in New York City and faces a multitude of other investigations, including a second special counsel investigation related to conduct tied to the 2020 presidential election. The former president says he's expected to appear here in federal court in Miami on Tuesday afternoon. A person familiar with the matter told the AP that the indictment against Trump includes 7 counts, and 2 people familiar with the matter told the AP that Trump's legal team was informed shortly before he publicly announced his own indictment on his own social media platform, Truth Social. Trump's expected to appear at 2 events over the weekend. It's unclear whether or not he'll keep those events on his schedule given this announcement. We have not heard yet from the Justice Department about this indictment. We have only heard from the former president.